Returning now to this breaking news from the Middle East. Hamas's top political leader, Ismail Haniyeh, has been killed. Iran's Revolutionary Guard has said he and one of his bodyguards were assassinated in the capital, Tehran. No one has yet claimed responsibility for the death. Well, we're joined now by Middle East reporter Jotam Confino. Good to see you this morning, Jotam. Israel had previously vowed to kill Haniyeh and other Hamas leaders in the wake of October the 7th, but they haven't yet claimed responsibility for this.
They haven't claimed responsibility, but two Israeli ministers have already celebrated this assassination. One of them said, this is a great way to remove filth from this world. And the other one said, be careful what you wish for. So it's really just a matter of time before Israel takes official responsibility for this. It would either be through the Israeli army, the prime minister, or the defense minister. They all want to take responsibility for this, as he has been a dead man walking since October the 7th. Now, the question is really, which implications will this have? How will this escalate the situation? Because Hamas is severely damaged militarily in Gaza. And the only one who could really retaliate for Hamas would be Iran. Iran could argue that Israel has breached its sovereignty, attacking Tehran, and therefore they could use this as a justification to attack Israel once again. I'm not so sure that they'll go there, but this is probably the most likely harsh reaction that we'll see, as Hamas doesn't have the capabilities to really attack Israel proper.
Israel has also launched an airstrike on Beirut, haven't they, which they say has targeted a senior commander in Hezbollah. Tell us a bit more about that.
Yeah, so he was the senior advisor to Hezbollah chief Hassan Nasrallah. He also played a role in the 1983 bombing of a U.S. Marine Corps barrack. So he was wanted by the United States as well, and he's somebody that Israel says has blood on his hands, given his role apparently in firing or orchestrating the rocket attack on the Golan Heights on Saturday, which killed 12 children. So it's someone that was high on their list, and I would say that his assassination is much more likely to escalate the situation further, as everyone have been looking at the northern border between Israel and Hezbollah in the past couple of months. This is where we expect that a real escalation of the conflict could happen, as Hezbollah is much stronger, still has its military capabilities relatively intact, and they're much stronger than Hamas in general. So this is what we should be worrying about. Again, Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh has been a dead man walking for 8-9 months now, and they will not be able to really attack Israel in the same way that, for example, Hezbollah will be.
So 2 assassinations, 2 commanders killed from Hezbollah and from Hamas. As you just touched on, there are fears and concerns that this is going to turn into an all-out regional war. Where do you predict we go next? What happens next?
So first of all, Israel will wait now to see what will happen. I don't think they have any more assassinations lined up. Those 2 alone are really major political or military achievements for Israel to hit both Beirut and Tehran and hit such 2 high targets within 24 hours. I think they will stop now, and they'll wait to see which kind of response will come. If Hezbollah continues to fire rockets at northern Israel only as a retaliation, they might contain the situation and not go into a full war. But there is common sense in Israel that if they start firing rockets at Tel Aviv, for example, that will mean an all-out war. So that's what we're going to have to look for in the coming hours, the coming days. And of course, the ceasefire negotiations, which are theoretically continuing, it doesn't look good. Let's put it like that. I don't think they might necessarily be completely off the table now, but I don't think that it's a good sign, especially for those families of hostages who are waiting anxiously to get any deal that would get their loved ones out of Gaza.
Jotam Confino, good to see you this morning. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.